Here at DH, we want to thank our veterans.
Good morning, DH. We will begin our Veterans Day celebration video with our wonderful kindergartners leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. So everyone stand up with pride and dignity and join in as our kindergartners say the pledge for us. Good morning. My name is Mr. Otterman, and I'm a proud veteran of the United States Air Force. I would like to thank Mr. Aragon and Mr. Holmes for their service to our country as veterans. Boys and girls, I can think of no other way better to say thank you than by looking to provide service to our school community. Our veterans served our nation, and you can do the same here at school by finding a way to serve or to provide services to our school. So boys and girls, just look for opportunities out there where we can give back to our great school community by helping and providing services to other people. Again, we thank all our wonderful veterans that serve throughout this great nation of ours, and we wish them all the best.
Hello, my name is Carlos Martinez, and today I will be presenting to you a Veterans Day. After the dark, gloomy night, we evaded from the flatland. Many men have fallen, but we came on top. Coming back was the hardest part. Hearing the screams of pain and sorrow made me almost scream as well. But it soon faded out. We set camp, got the ammunition, and we slept knowing we might not wake up. Before we knew it, we were sound asleep, never to be heard of again.
My name is Damien Owes, and I'm going to be telling you a veteran speech. My speech is called Great Veterans. Soldiers in the U.S. Army have put everything on the line just to save our country from bombs, terrorist attacks, and many more. Some soldiers have even died just to protect our people. That's why in America, soldiers are treated with respect. That's why the U.S. will make anything to help soldiers that have almost passed away in our war, just to help those that will not serve.
Hi, my name is Rosie Fox. I'm presenting Veterans Speak. Veterans are special people. They fought for our safety of the United States, such as Army, Air Force, military, Navy, and Marine Corps. They help people every day. Veterans love when you say thank you for your service when you see them. To me, veterans deserve more respect and more recognition. I love my veterans, and I'm proud to always be with him at the Veterans Day Parade. I love having a veteran in the family. It's so cool. The cool stuff is that he can tell me what he used to do and where he would have to go and work.
Hi, my name is Angel Cordova, and I'm going to be reading a speech called What They Do for Us. Veterans are the people we call our heroes because they have fought and protected us over the years. They are the people who have sacrificed their lives just to save us. Veterans totally deserve to be appreciated for all the work they put into their duty. No matter where they came from, they should all be loved, they should all be praised, and finally, they should all be celebrated. Happy Veterans Day.
Hi, my name is Khalees Elzie. This is my Veterans Day poem. Veterans, you see the seas and the stars, you see the Little Dipper, the Big Dipper, and the Orion. You prove anyone can be brave. I personally thank you for all the protection you gave. People come from all over just as those U.S. stars hover to serve and protect. They will sail the Pacific to the Atlantic, then the Indian, and back to the Arctic. You will not only see the U.S., but majority of the countries. You will see the dark, lush forests of Europe to the hot sand dunes of the Middle East, then travel to the cold tundras of Asia and back to the rainforests of South America. You answer to service calls and then have to say goodbye and say your alls. Some have lived and some have died, but they all deserve our pride. We should never make them feel belittled because they don't do so little. So the next time you see the stars, think about the constellations, the oceans, and the seven seas. Just think about the veterans we don't see. And the next time you see the stars hover, just think of our military cover. We thank you to all vets. Hi, my name is Khalees Elzie. This is my Veterans Day poem. Veterans, you see the seas and the stars, you see the Little Dipper, the Big Dipper, and the Orion. You prove anyone can be brave. I personally thank you for all the protection you gave. People come from all over just as those U.S. stars hover to serve and protect. They will sail the Pacific to the Atlantic, then the Indian, and back to the Arctic. You will not only see the U.S., but majority of the countries. You will see the dark, lush forests of Europe to the hot sand dunes of the Middle East, then travel to the cold tundras of Asia and back to the rainforests of South America. You answer to service calls, and then have to say goodbye and say your alls. Some have lived and some have died, but they all deserve our pride. We should never make them feel belittled because they don't do so little. So the next time you see the stars, think about the constellations, the oceans, and the seven seas. Just think about the veterans we don't see. And the next time you see the stars hover, just think of our military cover. We thank you to all vets.
Hi, my name is Carly Sanchez. Veterans, people who served for our country, also the most important people in the world. Without them, we might have not been here. Whether they are young, old, or have retired, we are very thankful for what they have done for this country. They are fighters. When they get deployed, they have to leave their family. I could never imagine having to leave my family. They are the strongest/bravest people I know. Imagine having to leave your family to fight in a war, knowing you may never come back to them. Hard, right? I know. When they fight in a war and they get hurt, they keep fighting because they want to keep our country safe. Veterans fight for us and our safety, so I am very thankful that we have them. We are safe because of them. We are here with our loved ones because of them. There are veterans who got deployed and never came back to the family because they passed away. So thank you, veterans, for everything you've done for us and for our country. Veterans fight so hard, and I really appreciate that. They had to go through some tough situations, so I'm very thankful because they kept fighting no matter what. Thank you, veterans, for fighting for our country. You worked so hard to keep us safe. You never stopped until you knew we would be okay. Even when they weren't in a war, all they did was practice to be ready. They practiced really hard so they are ready for a war. Like I said, they are always fighting. Veterans are the reason our country is safe. We are very grateful because veterans risked everything for us. When they were joining the military, they knew they were going to have to risk everything and have to fight, and yet they joined anyways. So thank you, veterans, for everything you've done. I know it must have been hard going into the military because you knew you would have a lot of obstacles coming our way. But because of you, we might have not been here with the people we love. Once again, thank you, veterans, for serving our country and risking it all for us.
Hi, my name is Kira Lee. The life of our brothers, our sisters, our moms and dads, the life of a free country is where we stand. They have fought, they have bled, they have overcome many tasks, they have overcome many fears, for here we stand as one. The steps they have made to live through another day, the exhaustion they had to go through to give us freedom, to give us rights, to give us a safe home. They are willing to give up their life. They were willing to make a fearful sacrifice so their families and their country could sleep at night. To a mother's baby boy, to a granddad, as we watch them walking away, as we pray for them to be safe, as we cry days on out that they will come back, the constant worry of never seeing them. They took that big step that not a lot of people can make. They represent this country every day. All the wars they had been through, to the tiniest bit of blood they shed. Every day to the tiniest tear they hide away. We are what we fight for, the home of the free and the home for our rights. So take a look at the sky. It's clear. There are no flying planes that are flying to kill. They have made that possible. We do not have to hide. We do not have to cry. We will stand together for our rights. They fly together. They take that big dive that will change millions and millions of beautiful lives. I want to say thank you. Thank you to all those people who lost their lives so I could have mine. Thank you for giving it all you got. Thank you for giving me a better future, for having the courage and will to leave your family, to the one you love, to the smallest baby that was born. You have done good, and everyone else who has fought for this country. You have given life. You have given us passion to feel proud. You broke through your chains. You have conquered your fears. You have stayed strong. You have given us faith that facing your fears and taking that big step and coming out of the dark does matter. Because of you, and everything you do does matter. It matters to the millions of hearts. It matters to your mothers, your fathers, your sisters, your brothers, and your country. We shatter in tears, but we cry for making your country proud, along with the moms, husbands, wife, and family. One nation under God, invisible, with liberty and justice for all. We stand not only as a group, but as a team. And that one day, when they come home, we will be waiting. We will be thanking and we will be honored for their service. Thank you to all those veterans.
Hi, my name is Kyla Johnston. Extraordinary veterans. What makes veterans extraordinary is how ordinary they appear to be. Veterans might be somebody's uncle, mother, daughter, or brother. A veteran may be a father that teaches his son how to fix a car. A veteran could be a children's grandfather who turns down his hearing aid when he doesn't want to listen to his wife. What you don't realize is that the father's mechanical skills came from repairing a ship's engine for 25 hours straight during the Korean War. And the grandfather lost his hearing from a fire in World War I. The quiet, ordinary lives of veterans believe their courage and sacrifices they made for this country. Not a lot of people could pick a veteran out from a crowd. They don't walk around decked out in medals or brag about what they have experienced. You can't see what they've seen or know what they know. All of this seems to be locked somewhere inside of them, and no one is allowed to see. How then are we supposed to distinguish these veterans from ordinary people? How are we supposed to honor them for what they have accomplished for our country through courage and valor? Can it be that veterans don't expect us to recognize them for what they do or have done? Veterans could just be exceptional people who don't seek exceptional treatment or attention. Look around you. Look for that extraordinary individual that may not be so ordinary. Look for that person who doesn't stand out in the crowd, but deserves to. Look for that selfless individual who gave more than most of us dream of giving. Recognize that person who didn't seek recognition. You never know that mother, father, daughter, brother, or grandfather may be a veteran, and veterans are extraordinary no matter how ordinary they appear to be. They deserve so much respect and thank you, so here is mine. To all and every veteran, alive or dead, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for everything I have and everything you've given us. So thanks to you guys. So just know you are very extraordinary, and we respect, love, and thank you so much.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I